Let's take a look at lists. We'll start by creating an empty list. We'll display the list with a simple print statement. We'll add items to it by appending the items to the list. And then we'll look at creating a list with items already in it, and we'll look at concatenating two lists together as another way of adding items to a list. Start out with a variable name, the equals sign, and two empty square brackets. That creates an empty list. Let's work with this in a while loop, while true. All right, we'll first take a look at what does this list look like if we just display it in a simple print statement. All right, and then we'll ask the user for an item to add to the list. Please add an item to the list. Okay, if the user just presses enter, that will return an empty string, and in Python an empty string is considered false. So we can get out of this while loop with an if statement by saying if not item, so if item is false, not item will be true, then we want to break. Okay, otherwise let's add the item to the list using an append method. So that's by list.append, and then we put the item, the variable name, inside the parentheses, and we should be good to go. When we get out of the while loop, let's make sure we know by just displaying done. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this does. Okay, please add an item to the list. How about an eagle? There we go. We've got our list displayed here. First it's displayed empty. The second time around it's displayed with eagle in it inside the square brackets. Let's add cardinal. Now we've got two items in there separated by a comma, and let's add eagle. There's our three items. Okay, let's just hit enter, and we're out of the loop. Okay, let's change it up a little bit. Let's start with items in the list. Okay, and then instead of appending the items to the list, let's do this a little bit differently. We'll create a whole new list with just one item in it. We do that with the square brackets, and then what that value is, in this case it's the variable item. Okay, now that we have this new list, we can concatenate it to the old list with the plus sign. So we'll start out, here's our the list that we want to display, and we'll start out with whatever used to be in that plus our new list. Okay, so this will have been the first time through the list, three items in there, and then whatever the user entered will have been put into new list. The plus sign here is the concatenation operator for lists, so that should update our list with the new values. Let's see what that looks like. All right, how about if we add buzzard? Okay, there we go. Here's our original list, here's our updated list. All right, so there are two ways, there's lots of ways, but two of the ways to put items in a list is to use the append operator, the append method, or to concatenate two lists together.